Alright, let's do this. Hello viewers, another beautiful day. Yeah, hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good, or excellent. What? On a Saturday morning. Look, yesterday I was watching, I was looking at a Linus, what's up Linus Tech Tips? Look, yesterday I was watching one of Linus Tech Tips video, and he made a statement about Breath of the Wild is a Switch game. And that statement is not true. No disrespect, by the way. Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game. Breath of the Wild is not a Switch game. Okay? When Breath of the Wild was released on the Wii U, the Switch was being built. Okay? Breath of the Wild was built on the Wii U, and when Miyamoto and who was that, Yuna, when they did that demonstration, they were using a Wii U with a Wii U tablet to play Breath of the Wild. They were never using the Switch. So Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game. The problem with the Wii U, it was never sales or marketing like Nintendo want to put it. The problem with the Wii U is that Nintendo Corporation was trying to serve two formats at the same time. With the Switch, it's just one format, so the developers, they can focus on the Switch and try to get the best out of it, right? They have nothing to worry about. But with the Wii U now, you have two formats you're dealing with. You have the Wii U, which is a CD system that you're dealing with, and then you have the 3DS. That's a cartridge system that you're dealing with. So with the Switch, it's one format. It's cartridge. But with the Wii U, you have the you have a CD, and then you have cartridge to deal with. When most people talk about the Wii U, they try to hide the 3DS out of plain sight, and they try to blame the Wii U for Nintendo's problem, right? And another thing that they do when they make a Wii U video, they leave in their thumbnail, they leave the Wii U Pro Controller out, and then they leave the 3DS out, so their videos are incomplete. So with the Wii U and Switch, you have cartridge, and with the Switch you have cartridge, right? It's one format. But with the Wii U now and the 3DS, you have cartridge, you have CD and cartridge. And with the Wii U now, you had the CD to deal with, then cartridge, then you had the virtual console to deal with. The virtual console is like your museum, your archive, your bookstore, your library, your bunker, your cave, plus your archives for your video games. So with the Wii U now, all Nintendo had to do was move the 3DS out the way and just focus on the Wii U and the virtual console. And that was the problem. They were trying to serve two formats at the same time, CD and cartridge, and it did not work. And when it didn't work, what did they do? They put the slogan out there that it was sales, marketing, and commercial failure to fool the public. And while they got you fooled, they were sitting there working on the Switch. The Wii U situation was never sales, marketing, or branding. The Wii U situation, you had a CD system, you had a cartridge system. Nintendo tried to serve two formats at once at the same time, and it didn't work. Right? So they got you distracted with the slogan. Then they had the virtual console to deal with. Then there was another problem that they had to deal with too. The Wii U is backwards compatible with Wii. And if that's the case, then all those games on the Wii, since it's 700 megahertz with like an 8 gig of storage CD, it's missing a lot of content. So those games now, they need the missing update, plus they need the Wii U Pro Controller function, plus they need the tablet function. Okay? That's the other part of the equation that people didn't see. So it was never sales why the Wii U feel. It wasn't sales, it wasn't marketing, it wasn't branding. No. The problem with the Wii U, Nintendo tried to serve two formats at the same time, and it did not work. And once it didn't work, they put it out there. Oh, it was sales, marketing, commercial failure while the Wii U failed. And that is not true. Okay? And the other thing now, when people talk about the Wii U, they hide the 3DS out of plain sight. And they try to act like the 3DS wasn't a part of the problem. The other problem now is that since the Wii U is backwards compatible with Wii, all those games are missing content and updates. For instance, all the Activision published games, they're on the Wii. So you're like, okay, if all these Activision published games are on the Wii, then where's the Wii U Wii U's tablet function, and where's the Wii U Pro Controller function? The other thing they didn't tell you too is that the Wii U and the 3DS was sitting on the same network. Here's the other problem. When you go inside the Wii U's eShop, you will see the 3DS games and the Wii U games in the same eShop side by side. So when I went in there and I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute. How comes I can't buy the 3DS games and play them on the Wii U? I mentioned that in a video. You know what Nintendo did? They removed the 3DS from the Wii U's eShop. So the next time when I went up in the eShop, all I saw was Wii U games and not the 3DS. The sales, marketing, commercial failure argument was a lie made up to mislead many people. But they couldn't fool me with it because I've been playing video games for years. Okay? The sales, marketing, commercial failure argument was a lie. The biggest problem with the Wii U was the 3DS because the developers were working on two formats. One CD, one cartridge. They make the game on the Wii U, but now they got to turn around now and go to the 3DS. And that means they got to take a lot of content out of those games. So when you were sitting there playing, like, okay, let's say Call of Duty Ghost and Black Ops 2, you're like, wait a minute, what? You're like, okay, what is Call of Duty doing on the 3DS? It's supposed to be on the Wii U to take advantage of the Wii U hardware, because on the 3DS they had Modern Warfare 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops. The same goes for the Wii. So you're sitting there, you're like, wait a minute, where's the rest of the updates for these games so you can play them on the Wii U? It's nowhere to be found. The same goes for all those EA published games. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 3, the one with the police car and the Lamborghini, that was on the games that were on the 360 and the PS3. It's on the Wii. So if you're sitting on the Wii U, you're sitting there like, okay, where's the rest of the updates so I can play it on the Wii U tablet and the Wii U Pro Controller? It's nowhere to be found. So the sales, marketing, commercial failure argument was a lie made up by Nintendo, and they know it. And all this fake talking that they were doing, talking about, oh, we're trying to be different, oh, we're going in a different direction. The Wii U had all that covered. Here's the deal. The Wii U can do everything the Wii does and more. The Wii U can do everything the 3DS does and more. And the Wii U can do everything the Switch does. Okay? The Wii U is better than the Switch. Everybody that purchased the Switch right now, they are limited in what they can do. And they're sitting there wishing they had the Wii U to take advantage of it. And they can't do it. So the Switch is not better than the Wii U. Not only that, Nintendo was sitting there withholding games from the Wii U. Skyrim and all those Activision published games, they were withholding. Okay? Yeah, they were. All those games were supposed to be for the Wii U, but that did not happen because they were working on two formats at the same time, and they refused to remove the 3DS out the picture, and they didn't want to do it. So when most people come up, when they talked about the Wii U, they hide the 3DS out of plain sight, and they try to act like the 3DS wasn't creating a problem. So the Wii U, when the Wii U situation, it was never sales, marketing, or it wasn't sales or marketing or a commercial failure like or branding like they want to put it. The problem with the Wii U was the 3DS. The 3DS was in the Wii U's way. Okay? And then the developers, they were doing two jobs at once, because after they built the game on the Wii U, now they got to turn back around and go to the 3DS, wasting their time when they got other games to work on. Okay? So now, with Breath of the Wild now, Breath of the Wild was built on the Wii U. Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game. Okay? And not only that, on the Switch, you don't have the same functionality and utilization of Breath of the Wild like the Wii U does. Because on the Wii U, when Breath of the Wild is running on your TV, you could be on the tablet customizing Link and changing his uniforms, giving him foods and all that, and looking at the map. You can't do that on the Switch. So Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game, not a Switch game. Okay? The Switch is not better than the Wii U. The Wii U is better than the Switch. And here's the other thing. The Wii U is still current. Okay? Still current. In 2024, 2025, 2026 and beyond. You know who's really benefiting from the Wii U right now? Is the PlayStation 5 with the Portal. Okay? What most people don't know is that a lot of people bought the PlayStation Portal. The PlayStation Portal is selling. A lot of PlayStation fans that plays the Portal, they love it. Okay? So if the PlayStation 5 with the Portal is current, then what does that make the Wii U? It's current. So in other words, the Switch should have never been built. And that's the difference. Okay? The Switch is not better than the Wii U. It never was. Okay? You just had so many people coming out on YouTube, coming out on YouTube talking about they know gaming, and they never studied the Wii U to see what it really can do. The Wii U and the PlayStation Portal, right now as I speak, has every angle, every direction, every base of video game covered. That's the difference. Okay? The Switch is not better than the Wii U. The Wii U is better than the Switch. The Wii U and the PlayStation 5 are current. They are the standard. And I can throw the Dreamcast in the mix if I want to. Yeah. They're current. The Wii U and the PlayStation 5 are current. That's the difference. Okay? And the same goes for the Steam Deck with a laptop and desktop, or the Asus ROG with a laptop and desktop. They're current. The Switch isn't. Okay? Yeah. The Wii U and the PlayStation 5 right now are current in today's gaming time, because they have every angle, every direction, every base of video game covered. Yeah. Okay? So Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game. Breath of the Wild is a Switch game. And no disrespect to you guys that work over at Linus Tech. No disrespect to any one of you. But Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game. It's not a Switch game. Okay? Nintendo should have stayed with the Wii U. They should have. They should have never went down that road with the Switch. That road is miserable. That road is boring. That road, it's dead. The Wii U and the PlayStation 5 are current. As I'm speaking right now, still current. So the Switch should have never been built. Okay? Yeah. So the problem with the Wii U was never sales. The problem with the Wii U was the 3DS. It was standing in the Wii U's way, and you had people buying the 3DS. But they never studied the Wii U to see what it can really do. They start calling it a gimmick because they don't understand it. They never studied it. And when they don't study stuff and they don't understand things, they attack it. That's what they did. Yeah. The Wii U is still current as we speak. Still current. Still present. Okay? Because you have to utilize today's games. It's all about functionality and utilization now in video games. It ain't about just sales numbers anymore. You have to utilize these games because how big and complex they are. Yeah. You can talk sales numbers and all you want to. That sounds cool and all, but you have to utilize the games. And this is where the Wii U and the PlayStation 5 comes in. And the Dreamcast. They're still current. Yeah, so Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game. It was built on the Wii U. It wasn't built on the Switch. Okay? The Wii U in 2024, as I'm speaking right now, is still current. The Switch should have never been built. Okay? The Nintendo fans, they are limited. The Switch fan base right now, they are limited in what they can do when it comes to video games. The Wii U is still current. Okay? Yeah. So anyway, man, no disrespect to anybody, but I just had to make this video just to clear the air here. The difference between the Wii U and the Switch. The Switch is one format. The Wii U is two, because you're dealing with the Wii U, and that's a complex monster in itself. And then you had the 3DS to deal with. So it's cartridge versus CD and cartridge. And then there's the Virtual Console to deal with. So all Nintendo had to do was remove the 3DS out the way and just focus on the Wii U and the Virtual Console. They refused to do it. They refused to do it. Okay? So they put the slogan out there, oh, it was sales, marketing, and commercial failure. Why the Wii U failed? And that's not true. Okay? Yeah. And they were hiding a lot of things. They were withholding games from the Wii U. That's one. They had games on the Wii that needed update, and they needed the Wii U Pro Controller and the tablet function. Okay? Yeah. And then there's the GameCube games that needed the same thing. So all this talking about we were trying to be different, we're going to do gaming on the go, and we're going in a different direction. The Wii U had all that covered. All of it. All they had to do was refresh the Wii U and just keep on using it. They refused to do it. Okay? So they should have never built the Switch in the first place. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video for y'all to enjoy, though. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Board, Dark Section. I'm gone. Peace.